Howdy, folks, and welcome to another day in the Milky Way. I don't know if y'all are here yet or not, but anyway, thank you for coming. At the moment, we are getting going. I'm sure you know today is call-in night. So anyway, maybe we were going to pull some cards or something. We're just going to have fun with it today. I'm going to put the link in the description in case you want to show up and join me tonight. So anyway, there we go. Like I said, it's Friday, free-for-all, call-in day. And it is what it is. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's not so good. But either way, we are going to do our thing like usual. We got lots of stuff to talk about. There's always good things to talk about. There's news. I got several books I'd like to review with you. See what you think. Maybe you've read some of these, and maybe you haven't. Anyway, so let's see. Let's get right into this. I do have some cards. If you want a card pulled tonight, you want to get on and talk, you want to send me an email and explain stuff to me that you don't want to say in the comments, or you can just comment and we will talk about that stuff too. So that is the way it is. So it's all good. But anyway, tonight we're going to be talking. I got to review some past lives, near-death experiences. I don't know if you ever read this book, The Silva Mind Control Method. I did get some new books. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys a new books that I got that I want to look at and see what's going on. And right now we got Miss Delaney Pearl Jones joining us. I'm going to put on my headset now so I can hear you. And how are you tonight?
All right.
Good. Long
Doing
time
all right.
since I had you on, and give us the good update of what is going on in Mrs. Jones's life. I see that you're live and well, putting out lots of videos here and there. Thank you for sending me all those links.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I just recently got some new stuff. How do we turn it around? Forget it. Wow. I was going to show you something. I got stuff in the mail, molds to make necklaces.
Cool.
So I got some new supplies. So
everybody likes new supplies. Yeah. I know. I got me some fun stuff too. I got me one of these gimbals. Look at this thing. This thing here is you put your phone in there like so, and then it tracks your facial recognition stuff and all of that kind of things.
Nice.
It's one of those things. And then it's got a little stand on here that comes out like so. And you got cards, new cards?
Yeah, I got some new cards.
Nice. And then, so anyway, I got a new toy today, so I was playing around with it. It follows you so like I can set it up and it'll follow me around the house.
Nice. It'll move right along with you.
That's right. I don't need a third person or second person. I don't need a cameraman anymore. I fired the old one and I got a new one.
Nice.
He's cheap. He works cheap. But yeah, I got to get me some cards one of these days, some more of them. I just got that Moonology cards, and that is pretty much all I got.
I discovered a new website for shopping. It's like I got these cards for like $4.
Really? What site is this?
TEMU.
Oh yeah, somebody was talking about TEMU. Yeah. What is it? Lucky Stone. got some stuff on there. And
pretty fast too. Very, very surprising.
I wonder why it's so cheap. Everything on there is so cheap. I'm looking at it now.
Either it's from Japan or China. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
but it's really good quality stuff. I tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let's look at the site.
The stuff that I got from when I ordered off of Walmart, something like this was like $10.
Yeah, I mean these prices are ridiculous. Look at this.
Yeah,
a pair of sunglasses for $1.78. A blender for 69 cents. That makes no sense. Oh no, it's not a blender. These cards, game of cards, $4. Nothing I want, but 90% off. Shop now. Mother's Day sale. Here, smartwatch, $14.98. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Oh my gosh!
There.
I don't even know where to start on here.
Don't get lost. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stuck.
Well, I'm just looking. I mean, everybody's talking about this new site. I've never got on it before, but I see so many people doing unboxings and saying that they got this from this place. So kind of interesting.
Either it's in China. I think it's China. Either China or Japan.
Yeah.
But I am appreciative of the quality things that they're selling.
Oh, we're gonna light and burn.
Well, I had to cleanse these new cards here.
Oh, I'm gonna smoke the area.
Oh, and then God, so I like things small.
What do you got? What is it?
It's the Witch's Tarot. Look at that. Isn't it so cute?
Oh yeah.
Little, tiny. Same size as my lighter.
Wow. Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, people, Mrs. Pearl Jones is in the house. If you want a card, let us know. Thank you, Susie Q, for coming. Travis the Brick. We've been talking about a lot of stuff this last week. And every day I try to do a show, and I've been doing these shows on Hermes Trismegistus, and every time I do, somebody pops on and we get in a good conversation. First it was Steve, and then it was Nina, and we really didn't talk anything about that. It's just been a free-for-all.
I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, that's not a problem. Not a problem. I'm hoping everybody's doing good. What's up? And anyway, so I got some new books, people. We're going to be going through them this week, maybe. Here we got The Mystery of the Long Lost 8th, 9th, and 10th Books of Moses. We're going to see what he has to say. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. They got some good pictures in here. As you can see, it's not that thick, but I think it should be fun. I don't know if you guys heard about them books yet or not. I got Plato and selections from Plato, which is more than a huge read. I mean, it's a little book, but it's got words in there that I can't pronounce. And I got this new old book, Classical Mythology for Idiots. So there you go. And so this should be a lot of fun.
That's funny.
There's stories in here: Homeward Bound, The Mountain Man, Atlas, A Damsel in Distress, A Rescue from Andromeda, A Not So Much Masculate Conception, A Surefire Cure for a Migraine, First in War, First in Peace, A War Hero. Talks about all these guys. Homer, let's see, what else is No Way Out, The Maze and the Minotaur. Here's The Birth of a Beast and the Minotaur. Dry Dock, Dangerous Waters, The Labors of Hercules. So this should be a pretty interesting book. bunches of reads in there. Plus, I got this thing, and I don't even understand it. It's called Remember Now Here, it says. And it's got I don't know if you can see all this, but it's a funny book. It's got return to the roots. You live out your karma. The best you can tell about karma is if you are pure spirit, you are not matter. You are that eternal spirit. If each of us is that very old being and not this young body or the body that is going through this life, why don't we remember? Why don't we remember it at all? Why can't we read the entire Akashic record? Because of all the attachments, the physical plane of reality, because of the power of our identification with our own body senses and thoughts. If you could go into a meditation room, close up your ears, sit down, center, go in, further in, oh, much further in. Oh, you've just begun. Keep going back. Don't linger to smell the pretty sunflower. Don't linger to hold to the ecstasy of bliss. Keep going in behind the senses, behind your thoughts. And if you can go back far enough, you will see everything you identified with. Him. You will see your own personality, your own body, your own life drama. It's very awesome. At this point, we have gone out and out and out, and we have sought and found much, but we haven't been enough. But it hasn't been enough. And now, by merely turning the process inward, you go in until you come to the place where the guru, the Rinpoche, sits. And so that's kind of how this book goes. It's written this way, not like this. It's written this way. Ain't that weird?
Actually, that's more like Asian script.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's real weird. And then of course the rest of the book is like this. So.
Okay.
So it's written like this, but then it's got that other stuff on it, so it just gets confusing. Yeah. But anyhow,
there's nobody here.
What? Susie Q and Travis Brick. They're all over at the Dramina 7. They were doing reads over there and things, and tonight's just a fun night. Once they get out of there, they'll be heading over here. They were talking about rabbits at the,
yeah.
I don't know. You were listening, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, they got a pretty good show going on. Sometimes it's interesting. They gave me a pretty good message. As always, keep up the hard work. Look forward to change. Don't be too hard on myself, kind of things like that. And sometimes I am hard on myself, and I work a lot, and sometimes I work too much, and I put too much effort into things. How about you? How does things treat you? How's your life going? I ain't worried about me. I'm all by myself. Nothing bad here, but you had all the problems with Rick. I mean, that all straightened out now?
No.
Still. Oh, okay. Well,
relocated to my own safe space.
Well, good. Okay. And I'm just happy that you're doing good, because you were through a pretty wavy time.
I'm doing good. I'm surviving.
Surviving, yes. Okay, surviving. better.
It's every time I leave the house, God sends angels, so good things happen when I leave, when I go out to the store and stuff. So yeah, nice. All right. Yeah,
you got your little
people today. Ran into one of my cousins I haven't seen since he was a tiny little boy. Yeah. I'm in the line at the store. I heard my spirit guide say, "Turn around," and then it was his granddaddy and my grandma. They said, "Turn around." So I turned around and I said, "Hey, I know your eyes. You my kid. How's your mama doing?" He's like, "The lady." It was so fun. It was awesome. It was cool.
Well, good. That's awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Then I met a guy in a band.
Yeah.
his uncle that's a pastor,
Mm-hmm.
and he had to talk to his uncle on the phone.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Hmm.
we're out
That's
getting
the one thing.
exposed.
That's the one thing I don't get out here. Is I'm out here all by myself for quite a few years and really don't have a lot of friends to hang out with. And I got work people I know, but I never hang out with them except at work. And
Yeah.
pretty much a lone wolf. You
Well,
go home.
I'm a lone wolf too. But the thing is that the spirit people gravitate to me.
Yeah, yeah,
I make
and
people laugh. I be talking shit out in the street. I just, I, people are like, "You're so funny. You should be a comedian." I'm gonna be one. I'm going to do something. It's gonna be the one woman sit down show, not the
yeah.
stand up, but the sit down.
Sit down show. There you go.
Yeah. So, but no, people just I get the tingles and I get the tingles and then I hear the spirits talk to me and then I see like say I'm at the store, I'll see one person in an aisle, but actually there's a group of their family members around. So I'm like, hey, these people, they need you to say something, say this, da da da, and then I'd be saying stuff to them. And yeah, the psychic abilities are pretty strong. I'm
Hmm.
like the black version of Teresa Caputo when she goes in the grocery store.
Hmm.
Excuse me, I don't try to do it, but
Yeah.
when I refused to do it, I would get sick.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
So if I don't use my abilities and do what Spirit says, God says to do, the blessings aren't going to come. And sure enough,
Hmm.
my
Well,
cousin threw me some money, which was
yeah,
cool. It was
yeah,
only $5, but hey,
yeah.
it got me what
You,
I needed to get at the store.
See that's what people like about you is because you're real and you tell it like it is. You
Yeah,
don't hold back. And that is a really powerful thing.
part of
Because
my moral makeup.
because most people like you meet your cousin there, right? And most people would be like, "Hi, how you doing? Things good with you? Yeah, yeah, okay, bye," and walk away. Or you see them, you're gonna tell them, whatever you need because of your psychic abilities and stuff. But you're gonna just spit it out, good, bad, or otherwise.
Yeah,
Whereas I mean, if somebody didn't look good, I'd say, "Oh, you're looking good today," even though they're not. Because I don't want to hurt their feelings or something. And and then maybe you do that a little bit too. But I think you'd say something else. You would just put it right out there.
right. But I don't. I seen a guy that was shaped like Mr. Potato Head the other day.
See what I mean? There you go. You didn't say, "Well,
Like,
this guy
I
had
mean,
just
and then what made
this
it so
shape of
bad
head."
is that he was a big black dude and his pants were sagging. It was like the top of his body was just set on his hips, and they're
Yeah.
like this small. And then his body, the rest of it came out, and like a potato was set on the pants. It was hilarious, but made it so bad that his pants was hanging down. This nigga was like 40. I'm like, you too old. You having your drawers down like that. Don't nobody want to see your skid marks. I didn't
Mm.
tell him that,
No,
but I was
no.
talking with the cashier in the store, talking about it, laughing about it. I don't
Hmm.
like doing that. And that whole pull up your pants, please,
Yeah, yeah,
please.
yeah.
Stop
That's
running
that.
around with your
That's
pants
one of
sagging.
those ones you could have took a picture and had it on that, crazy people who go to Walmart thing. You know.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you ever see
yeah.
some of those where it's like people actually go to the store looking like
Hey, I
that?
gotta say, I gotta give him the credit. Balls. You got some balls and some real courage. You just don't. It's that I don't give a fuck gene.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what people think about me, but I got to at least try to like halfway something decent going out. I can't. And then you gotta think some people's mental capacity really ain't all that up to par to go look in the mirror and really look at themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
more power to the women who run around with no bra. They got titties over the size of a C cup and they fly. Power to y'all because I can't do it.
I don't know what's funnier for me or the women out there.
Yeah, but summertime sucks for us big titty girls.
Amber says, I'm so sorry I'm late. Amber, we didn't start anything, but you caught her just in time for the good ones. Delaney's our first sit-down, stand-up comedian. And here she is. First show tonight, live and in person. Yes. Oh, man.
Joke from deep pearly gates.
Oh, yeah. But no, that's a good thing. And you know, I mean, I like that you're real. You just say it like you see it. You know, like you said about the potato head guy. You know, I would have never thought of that. You know, I would have just been like, you know, he was just kind of big or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'd say call something like that. But you just think you see it and you describe it like you see it. So
people always said I'm weird, but I'm not. I just that's shit in a different way.
Yeah, but that's what makes you unique. And you know, I mean, there's only one Delaney Pearl Jones.
Goddamn right.
That's right.
I can't stand that shit. I've seen other Delaney Joneses out there on the YouTube channels and different. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Well,
really.
I
found this one girl. Hey, there's this chick out there on Facebook and Instagram. She's got long strawberry blondish red hair. Her name is Just Pearly Things.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. This little bitch has been following me and watching my shit, and now she's trying to talk like me. And she doesn't confront American black folks. She's over in the UK talking with them uppity British niggas over there.
Yep.
Okay, they have a whole different mindset from what the fuck we got going on over here. And she keeps saying, I'm just being real. Look, man, this bitch, Just Pearly Things. I know you're fucking watching, bitch. Everything that you're doing, you're biting my style and you're doing a really bad job trying to be like me.
I know. I've watched.
Y'all. I'm telling you, she talks like me in every goddamn thing.
She does.
Sorry, but it's not okay. You crackers can't keep fucking trying to take over our blackness. Not gonna fucking happen. You're doing a bad job. Some of y'all shuck and jive crackers out there. Okay, just stop it. Stop trying to bite off of me, and same with Kanye West too. Look now, I'm gonna have to go on some shit. I have to find me a fucking lawyer because these motherfuckers cannot. You can't. No.
Mm-hmm. No. See that's the thing. These people, they're doing what you're doing. They're just making a heck of a lot more money than you are.
Right, and that pisses me the fuck off. Because nobody, all these people are saying all this stuff, but nobody has receipts or proof of anything. You know, they're not on the paranormal tip. They're just trying to take up my persona and talk about the subjects that I've been talking about all these years, okay? And this bitch want to try to be like she's a bitch. I'm not even no motherfucking preacher. Mm-hmm. She's trying to be like it. Just look it up, y'all. Just Pearly Things. Look at the shit that she be talking about.
Yeah. I've watched your show. I'm gonna say I watched your show before, you know.
And she sucks.
She does say
sure,
some
she's a fucking Republican red pill bitch, but you know what? I'm gonna ram that pill down her fucking biting ass throat. Yeah. You can't bite me. You can't fucking mock me. No, you're not mock me. You cannot counterfeit or duplicate anything that I do or how I roll or how I present myself. You can't duplicate this. This is one of a kind. God, the creator, broke the mold. And I broke all the fucking codes. So you can't duplicate this matrix. You can't. You're failing badly. And it's pissed. Mm-hmm. I was going to try to kill a motherfucker. But that's okay. I know I got friends out here, and people, and
yes, yeah. Well, you do. You got. I mean, look at. I seen you on Jeffrey Daughtry's show, and he's like, hey, there you are. I mean, the thing is, he gets excited when you come on. I mean, he knows you. He's like, yeah, she's gonna have some good stuff to say.
He's been begging me to get on his show for years.
Yeah.
For like 5 years, he's been asking me to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were on there. You were on there for a little bit. He answered. I've seen the clips and stuff that you put up.
The micro interview.
Yeah, the micro interview. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But oh man, you kick ass when you go on there. Because he loves it. Because see, he's authentic. That's what the thing he does. He's authentic. He says it like it is.
Yeah.
If you're bad on his show, he doesn't think nothing of saying, you're a dumbass, I'm banning you, and hitting the button, you're gone.
Yeah, he was going out the other day.
And but that's the truth, I mean, if you don't like it, and it'll make you laugh like, holy jeez, gee willy words, he better not say something bad on his show.
And I can tell, I knew from the beginning when he started the call-ins that he couldn't stand it when people said, how you doing, Jeff? How you doing, Jeff? I'm fine. I'm here talking to you. So I never say anything like that. I always come in with something snappy, something, I don't never say anything like, how you doing, Jeff? No, I don't. No, I call and get right to the point.
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean,
I'm really glad that he likes me, though.
I love listening to him. Hey, look at there. We got Miss Amber Dawn Rising coming on. We're gonna have a great night tonight. Like I said, it's so fun. Jeff is, sometimes, and he really gets into stuff. I mean, I wish I knew half the stuff he knows, but he really, he was one of them first guys that I listened to his every single show, day and night, to get this big picture of, the Bible stuff that I didn't know anything about. Oh my gosh, made me look things up. It made me do some work. It really did. It really did. Yeah. Amber, how you doing?
Can't see you.
Hey, I'm good.
Are you just doing the phone deal?
You know what? I did a lot of yard work today. My face is looking a little burnt. And so I don't feel like coming up here looking like a crispy critter,
We don't blame you. We don't blame you. But I know how that goes. We had 180-degree day here after a whole winter of being like, the high of 20 or 30. And that one day it's like 80. So I'm stripping, and I'm out there working and I get home and I'm like, oh, my face hurts.
Yeah, we have to take go slow, us pale skinned people, we got to go slow to get that little coat, that tan, little tan, so that we can actually handle the damn sun.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I'd go outside, we'd have the short sleeve shirts. I don't know if you guys did that too, but you go out with a short sleeve shirt, and the first few days of summer, you're a kid, you're running around, your arms get burnt, they hurt like heck, and then after a few days, they all start peeling, and then you're walking around this peeled skin, and
yeah, it's not cute,
looking like a crab, But then by end of summer, they're nice and tan, and whatever.
Yeah. But Delaney, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry that's like somebody's trying to kind of come up in and pretend like they're you.
I can't believe it, man. I heard about this girl. They said something about, she's like, American black folks are going at her because I guess the British black folks are buck dancing for her. I don't understand what that all means, but some of her topics are all right, but I seen her, and not on her podcast, but her whole persona, this bitch is pretending to be just act like me. I'm like, God damn. That's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, but nobody can replace you, so.
No.
We know
First
who you are.
Tried it with Delaney Tarr. You remember the shooting at the high school there? The Delaney Tarr trying to be against guns. I'm no black tar bitch. No, we ain't finna fall for your opiate sedation trying to tell people to give up their guns. Cancel that shit. If somebody says give up your guns, get 2 of them motherfuckers. Fuck you.
Damn. I was when last time I came on Milky Way, I said the F word a couple times, and 2 times I was like, oh my God, and you're just throwing it all around.
I know if anybody gets me banned, it'll be
Delaney.
That's what I like.
Look at her face. She's like.
It's like, but it's like, oh, it's you say it in good charm. It ain't like you're cussing at people, like effing this and effing that. I mean, when you say it, it's in a colorful.
On anybody.
Yeah, that's it. You say it in colorful metaphors. That's the way we got.
Well, it's frustration, Like there's somebody who is named Amber Dawn Rising on Facebook, and she does tarot readings, but she doesn't show her face. And it kind of concerns me. It makes me wonder how many people have actually paid her thinking it was me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, at least, and that's the thing is when you got a name like that, it's almost people do that. They do it. Scam artists, and who knows? Maybe she looked you up in the beginning. Did you get on there before she did, or she looked you up and said, "Hey, this is a good name. She does this already. I'm going to do it now too."
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I know Miss Pearly Things. She started her page in 2020 during COVID.
Yeah, she hasn't been on that long.
No. Yeah. And she's not going to be on much longer either once I get a hold of her ass. Because I already tagged her ass and messaged her on Instagram and Facebook. I'm about to I've got some notes I've been taking. Yeah, but I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to deal with that. But that's okay though.
It's all right. You'll get it taken care of. And when it, like the thing is you can just let people know, hey, there's somebody out there that's pretending to be me, or maybe pretending to be me, and just make sure you're actually taught. That's what I try to tell people. I always forget, but I try to remember to tell people, make sure my face or there's something that distinguishes me from them, so that.
And can't nobody duplicate this face.
No.
No, they can't.
Never seen anybody have the face you have.
Nope.
This
or the personality.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anytime, love.
Yeah. And speaking of channels, I'm starting a new channel. I shouldn't say I'm starting. I've started a new channel. All thanks to Scotty Boy. He was my inspiration. Came up with the new title of the channel himself, all by himself. Go figure. Give kudos to Scotty Boy. And and I started this channel called Stupid Talk and Stupid Talk Daily. And I'll put the thing in the comments here, and you can. I hope everybody goes there and subs to it. I'm doing little shorts on there, and some news. It's going to be. I start a whole new channel because I don't want to do politics or news on these shows. To the point where it's going to get me banned. I don't mind talking a little bit here and there, but sometimes that algorithm will cancel you, or the YouTube gurus will come out. Oh my gosh, they're talking about politics and they're talking about the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Yes. And so because of that, I started a whole different channel. So if that channel gets banned for the things I say, well, then it doesn't affect this, and I don't want it to affect this one.
Nice. Cool. I'll go sub over there.
Yeah, it's just stupid little things, things I see in the headlines of the news, and I do breaking news. That's my thing.
Yeah, and be kind of, like a smart ass once in a while, put a little humor into it. And
that's exactly what it's all about. It's fun and humor with the headlines.
Perfect.
Like what was today's, something about or yesterday's was the Fort Lauderdale, has 25 inches of rain, and then in the end it's like, you better prepare and, well, get a lifeboat. You better learn to swim, or something like that. I don't remember how I worded it, but something like that. And look at, here's Scotty boy. He says he's waiting for the royalty check. Once we get 100,000 viewers, Scotty, I will be sending you a check. Just to let you know, at 100,000 viewers, I'll send you a check then. Gives you something to look forward to. But yeah, it's just because there's so much news out there. I got to poke a little fun at it, but I want to wake people up. Like yesterday, Nina was on, and we talked a lot about this stuff. And there's so much news, and getting people to open their eyes, because I don't know if how much stuff you follow or seen or whatever, but a lot of people have no clue what's going on. They just wake up one day and go, wow, store don't have much food in it, or hey, gas prices went way up. I wonder why. Well, do you know the reason? Is it because they're selling off all the oil reserves? Maybe it's because OPEC decided not to sell us oil because we're dickheads, or at least our president is. you know what I'm saying?
It's nice to have channels like that kind of take a really long story and make it short, so that they don't have to sit through an hour's worth of news. They don't want to watch constant news. They could just get quick little shorts of what's going on, and it's good.
And I'm hoping that it sparks stuff in people to go out and investigate it. Like I heard this one of the 18,000 cows died in barn fire explosion. And I'm a farmer, and at one time I had cows and animals, pigs and horses and all that stuff, and I had quite the farm going on. You know how big a cow is? You know what it takes to kill a cow? And then do you know what kind of explosion that had to be to kill 18,000 2,000-pound cows?
When I saw that broke my heart. That broke my heart, because those poor cows are so sweet, and they're so innocent. And then they have to suffer because of human selfishness, because I don't know what your opinion is or your guys' opinion is, but doesn't seem like it's something that just happened on accident. There's too many of these incidences going on where it's not just a freak accident. And it's so sad that these lives are being taken, just because they're just quote unquote animals doesn't mean that they're not a soul, and they don't have a heart, and they don't have feelings. Like that, it's just disgusting, and it's sad.
Yeah, it really is. But Scotty boy says, stupid people. Stupid. Do people really know how many 18,000 cows are? Yeah, that's the whole thing. You know how much room 18,000 cows take up? I mean, you're talking a huge area. I mean,
what is that? What the fuck were you talking about?
Cows.
Did you hear about that? There's an explosion in a facility that housed cows, and it exploded.
Texas. Yeah.
And 18,000 cows died.
What the hell of a fucking barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
bogus. That's not. Mercury retrograde got everybody fucked up.
But you got to wonder, see, this is what's going through my head. I hear this and I know what a cow is. I know how big a cow is.
They wanted to smoke a cigarette in the cow barn.
And even so, this had to be a huge explosion to kill that many. Cows are tough. You know what it takes to kill a cow?
How much fucking methane was built up in there? That's the only reason it exploded.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
I don't
that's why they got signs all over. Don't you smoke around these goddamn cows? I went on a field trip. I went on a field trip, and I watched a cow fart, and how much smoke, because it was cold, and how much steam came out that motherfucker. I said, what? I asked the guy who was giving the tour, I said, what would happen if you lit it? He said, that'd be a big old flame. He said, you ever burn an Aquanet hairspray? He's like that. If you lit a match by a cow fart.
I don't.
Well, yeah, I seen a YouTube video where somebody did that. He lit a match. He lit like some kind of flame next to the cow fart, and it did go whoosh.
Yeah. So somebody was having a nicotine fit or wanted to smoke a bowl.
but that means all the cows would be having to fart at the same time, and the likelihood.
No, it was a buildup.
Mm-hmm.
But usually those
cows should spread out on the floors in there. That shit couldn't have been clean. Couldn't have been that clean.
I think Robert needs to do a little test, a little,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to investigate this more, but like I said, it's one of those things where, hey, there's Kaz Hawks.
Kaz.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I'm putting the link in there in case you want to come on, Kaz, or anybody else wants to pop in and talk with all of us. Then we're having it's Free for All Friday.
Come hang out with us.
Hang out with us, exactly. But anyway, it's see that stuff. But like when they had the airplanes flying into food production plants. I mean, the first airplane, you go, yeah, okay, so that happened. But when you get to the second airplane, and then you get to I think they're up to 172 food production plants that have started on fire and burnt down.
And that statistically, that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what's the likelihood of 107? And that's in like the last 2 years. I mean, that ain't like over a period of 20 or 30 years. And then all of a sudden, well, Kaz says, I'm off bed.
To feed are made to happen to feed the vampires that feed off of the energy from the people. You got to understand, these things have to keep causing pain and misery and destruction to feed off that negative energy perpetuated by the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they said, they try to feed off of us. But when we cut off the...
Well, I got to wonder...
You're pissed.
I got to wonder about that stuff with that like the food plants and stuff. Yes, Susie, we are, or who is it? Yeah, Susie, we are doing cards. You want a card? You want a card, put it in the thing and I'll write it down here. So far, nobody said anything. But, okay, so here's the thing. It's like those fires they had in California 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Where the car, the motor would melt and the wheels melted off the car, and yet the interior of the car didn't burn off, and then the grass around the car didn't burn.
Right.
In California.
Yeah, like how did the car engine start on fire and melt the block, and the rest of the car didn't burn up?
Lasers.
Yeah. Like the house burnt down, but the trees around it were all green.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, whoa, that doesn't
either laser directed energy lasers, or the matrix is really broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seems targeted.
That keep happening.
Okay, Susie Q wants a card, and so does Kaz. Kaz Hawk wants one. So there you go.
All right.
Hey, just so everybody knows, Kaz has a new release coming out. I'm not sure when she's releasing it, but it's going to be on her channel pretty soon. And it's a really good song. And go check it out on her channel, CAZ space HAWKE, Kaz Hawk.
Okay, hang on. I'll look it up, put the link in here.
I'm not sure if it's uploaded yet because I just sent it to her, so I know it's kind of late over there and it takes a while to upload.
I mean, I'll put the link in the description. So
yeah, for her channel.
Yeah, we can do that. We love Kaz. She's so good.
She is good.
Yeah, I appreciate that video thing you did for me too. I got some new equipment. I don't know if you've seen this. It came in a little late, but I got me a new gimbal today.
Nice.
And it's got facial auto tracking on it, so that I can set it up and then I can walk around, do stuff, and it'll follow me around. It does a pretty good job. I was playing around with it all day.
Nice.
I just got for Christmas, I got a GoPro. So I'm looking forward to, I want to throw it in the river and, see what's underneath there swimming around. And
yeah, that's a lot of fun to do, those kind of things. I mean,
yeah,
I got a GoPro. It works great. I tell you what, I don't know what number you got. I got a 5, and it works good. I took it on adventures, filmed tons of stuff with it. It's always like my backup go-to camera. I love the fact that I can say GoPro on or GoPro off, and it shuts itself off. Take a picture, and it'll take a picture. It's just so cool. Made a lot of videos that way.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really used it, but I've kind of tested it out, and I'm a big fan. I just want to get I want to get action shots of the dogs when they go and fetch the ball under the water and stuff like that. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny and cute.
Yes, it is. Those are, and it's great because I've never had a problem with the water, getting in there or nothing, or getting wet and wrecking it. So it is awesome. It is awesome. So good luck with that. I'm glad. That's kind of a neat thing. Neat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Last summer I didn't do much outside, so this summer I'm going to take my dog on hikes and I'm going to take her swimming for the first time. Because when we adopted her, and she was kind of dog that would just go take off because she would get so excited, she would just run. But now she knows that, to not leave us because she doesn't want to lose her lovely family that loves her so much. And so I think she'll be okay to let her off the leash and go swimming.
Cool. That's a good thing.
Breed is it?
¿Cómo?
What breed is your dog?
She has a lot in her. She's got Lab, Rottweiler, Golden Retriever. She's a mutt.
Monster mutt.
Monster mutt, yeah.
That's what's up.
It's crazy. She gained 30 pounds since we got her 3 years ago. I'm like, dang, she gained a whole Louie, my dog that passed away 3 years ago. She gained a whole him. I'm like, oh, he actually really did reincarnate into her. So what you got for Susie? You got the cards pulled, babe?
Yeah. We're going to pull from this Yin Yang Oracle. It comes self-explanatory, intuitive cards. So let's pull one. What do we got? First time pulling a card. Who is for Susie Q? I love you. Spirit, sun, strength, and empowerment. There it is.
Ooh. Is that from your new deck?
Yes.
Yes. Gotta love the new deck.
First card pulled is the sun. It says sun, strength, and empowerment.
Nice.
So that's whatever you got going on in your life, keep doing it. Keep standing in your power, and And don't be afraid to cuss anybody out. There's feelings that showing your self-empowerment and your boundaries. Say, and you know, but you can cuss them out while being a bulb of garlic. Be happy about it, you know. But always be logical over emotional when it comes to the craziness, chaos going on around you. And there's a lot of chaos going on around everybody. Most people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think, between the two of you, can you tell me, do you think that the sun and the lower, now that the human residence around our Earth is getting weaker, that it's affecting people's brains? Do you think that's some of the cause? I mean, I've been trying to figure some of this out the other day, and I was talking with a buddy of mine, and he was saying that it's amazing how most of these younger people there's something wrong with them. And, and we've been trying to narrow it down. Is it because all the kids are on drugs nowadays in school, like Ritalin and, depressants? Or is it because of the cell phone usage, the Facebook timing, or is it the sun? Is it the food we eat?
Fucked up parents treating the kids bogus and molesting and raping them.
Could be that too.
Beating them and abandoning them.
Well, but see, that's not everybody. But like he had his daughter he was talking about, and he says, yeah, well, even my kid, and she was raised in a good family, with two parents, yada yada yada, and she's going wacko. Why is this? They fed her right. They did all the things right. She wasn't messed up. She had a nice, loving family. And
did she have all the vaccines as a child?
The what?
Vaccines.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. See, so.
Okay. They have also been revealing that they've been putting human meat and blood in McDonald's meat.
Yes. Well, that's who knows. So, yeah.
Of course. Yes. And then you got to think the spirit. It's not just that. It's the spiritual. Okay. A lot of these people live in haunted houses, and these haunted houses really ain't got good entities up in them. Fucking these kids up and shit, and they wonder why the kid's talking to himself in the corner trying to kill us. Well, could you say maybe the kid's possessed by the person that used to live there, don't want you there because you keep hurting the child? Happens. Yeah. Then they wonder what the fuck. Why did he kill the parents? Well.
Yeah. I agree.
Why did the parents kill the kids? Well, there's a problem. It's okay. What happened was everybody got all those goddamn Ouija boards and left all that shit wide open. Okay. So that really fucked up a lot of shit. It really messed up a lot of things. And the dimensions are merging. The ether, the spirit world is meshing in with this now. Next year, get ready for some more crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the rest of it's gonna, the other eclipse. And then there's another hybrid eclipse coming recently down in Australia. You can see it. It's supposed to go for 3 hours. That's supposed to open up some spiritual portals and stuff and some vortexes and stuff around the planet.
I don't think it's. Go ahead, babe. Sorry.
No, you finish. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it isn't just the sun. I'm sure the sun has some things to do, but no, it's the conditioning. It's propaganda. It's the brainwashing. It's the confusion. It's parents not having enough time to spend with their kids or the bravery to be open enough with them about how to close those doors from or even not even using Ouija boards or whatever, or not learning how to protect themselves against entities. Like a lot of people aren't savvy to all of that.
Right. And then knowledge gets killed.
Yeah. Yeah. And people I don't think, because if it was the sun, every single one of us would be experiencing some kind of psychosis. You know what I mean? It's not like we can't blame our heavenly ancestors for this stuff. Like it's more of a I think it's just human based. And obviously human based is spiritual based too. Like there's a lot of manipulation. But there's a lot of manipulative human beings here that's really trying to cause chaos for our children.
They're just in human meat suits, honey.
Say again?
They're just inside human meat suits.
Right,
they're not
right.
really human. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's that thing where people always say, take care of your kids, be a good father, be a good mother, teach the kids the good way. But, you know, sometimes it's so hard because everything is so expensive. The parents are so busy, or they just don't care. And the kids don't have the proper guidance.
And those people and the parents didn't have the proper guidance either.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a card for Kaz?
What kind of card do you want? Do you want a tarot card?
I don't know. I don't know what she wants, but just find something. The spirits will guide you to the right one. I know they will. The way is in the house.
Let's go with this. Let's stick with this deck.
By the way,
Michelle Cannon Free is here. Much love to you. She's our girl with all the love. The way says, I am the lurker. That's funny. That is good. Oh, that's good.
And so since Kaz is here, I was just going to email her, but I want to let you know. So I did go back and edit everything, but I realized I put world instead of universe. So that was one mistake. So my bad on that, but I figured, it's fine. It's fine. So I think that's the only mistake I made, but I just wanted to let you know, like, I did see that. So if you saw it too, it's okay.
This card,
we're just going to pretend like it didn't happen.
This card fits you perfectly. It looks like the video you did the other day out on the hillsides out there where you live at. It's just so pretty. This one says alchemy, which your music is alchemy, frequency alchemy. Ooh, bling bling. And then it says ancestor guides. So you have been guided in this most recent song. Well, all your music, you're guided with your music alchemy. You've been guided. It looks just like the video you did out there on the hillsides.
Wow, beautiful. Look at that synchronicity.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. So keep on doing what you're doing, girl. Because what you do, your music is awesome. Your videos are awesome.
Wait till her next song's really nice. You're gonna like it.
Cool.
Flipped out again. It flipped out again. It just flipped out again.
Wow. It's trying to tell you something, Kaz.
Yes, ma'am.
And alchemy, and I know Kaz has been tugged to, have a change, and also she's working on creating change through the power of manifestation. She's doing it very actively, so that's very perfect. Like Delaney said, is you're on the right track and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yep. Doing what you're doing. Yes, that seems to be the slogan those last few times with all the people. I mean, even the cards I was on. Listen, they drew one for me over on Andromeda 7, and I was like, keep doing, keep working hard, pretty much what I'm doing now, and take some breaks for yourself, kind of thing. I'm thinking, it's kind of even keel right now. Maybe I'm on the right track. Okay, we got.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, Violence for Life is up next. Delaney got a card for Violence for Life. Then we get
karma card.
Yeah. Anybody else want a card? Let us know. I got Scotty Boy up. And that
okay.
too.
That is another sun card. Look at that.
Ooh.
Another sun card. This side says demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. And then the other side of the duality says the creation of, the gaining of respect for and from, and things brought to life or light.
That's for you. Violence is life. There you go.
So whatever you're doing, you got to demonstrate it with light and pure intentions. And no, yeah, you can't have any other ulterior motives on what you want. But yeah, the sun's shining on you. Don't be violent, but you can use a violent vocabulary like I do.
And also the sun replenishes nutrients and it gives life too. So don't be afraid to give your wisdom and your light to other people, because that is very healing when you give your love and life and light. It's very healing to you as well as the other people.
Well, you know, that is in the Hermetic book, kind of like the way it were, or the Secret, or whichever one I was. I get them all confused. I've read too many. And even in this book here, I got. I don't know if you ever read this or any of that, but even when I first started reading this, it's all about, your cup is full, and if you don't give some of it out, nothing will return to you. And as your cup gets, you fill it up, and that's the easy way to describe it. They describe it in all the books kind of the same way. You're a cup, it's filled with water because you asked it to be full, and then if you don't give some of it away, you're going to get stagnant.
You're wasting it.
Nothing's ever going to come back into your cup. You got to give some of it away, and then more comes into your cup. And as the more you give away of that, more comes into your cup. And that's how you build it. Yeah. But a lot of people, they don't give anything away. And they don't want to, part with one dime. They don't want to give anything for nothing. They're sticklers. They're hoarders or whatever.
They're wicked and evil. Okay.
Well, not every
about that. The righteous and the pure of heart give freely and don't expect repayment, but the wicked will hunt you down. It's something, and they
I don't know what it says about hunt you down, but yeah. But
they don't want to give it. They don't want to give it freely. They grumble about when they always expect repayment right away.
Yeah,
and it doesn't always have to be, physical things. It can just be a word of wisdom. It can just be like a smile to somebody on the side of a road walking past you. Like I know I smile at people and they look at me like I'm crazy sometimes because they're just not used to that. And that sucks.
Yeah, I fuck people's minds up. The spirit will tell me to say something that nobody else would know. I'm like, you know what? Da 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 da. You have a great day, and I just leave them in awe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you got hit with a download to say this and that, and you say it because you're brave, and then you walk away, and it probably, it watered their seed a little bit. You let them have a little bit of the cup's nutrients to pour onto their seed.
Flows of love from deep pearly gates.
Well,
drops.
Yeah.
Well, all those big wigs like Bill Gates and stuff. We think they're yeah, but but we're talking about giving away. That he gives away tons of money every year.
Well, then he needs to give me something to pay for my motherfucking meds that I have to take for the rest of my fucking life because I'm now allergic to every fucking food on the goddamn planet because he fucked up my immune system with his goddamn vaccines.
Well, there you go. But that's what I'm saying is he gives away.
I got all kinds of videos of Dear Bill Gates. Yep, I told him he looked like a little girl when he was a little boy.
Okay. That probably ain't gonna get you the $1 million, but but I'm just saying, it's Warren Buffett, all of these guys, they give away tons of money, and they get more money back. And you know, and I don't know if that's the true way it works.
They're only giving money to people who create things that kill people.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter where you give it; they're giving it. See, and I think that's the loophole. Just like in the universe. Yeah, but in the universe, the universal law, the way it works, it's like, you know, if I put something out there and you say you accept it, then it's okay, and I won't have karma on me. Like you know, hey, you know, I'm gonna take your car, and you say, yeah, okay, and you know, and I tell you, well, you know, I'm gonna take it and wreck it, and you say, sure, go ahead. Well, am I going to get karma? No, because I told you and you said, yeah, sure. See what I mean?
See, what I don't play is like that type of scenario shit. No one is going to tell you, I'm going to drive your car and tear that shit up. That is just unfucking reasonable and unfathomable for anyone to come out their mouth and say, I'm going to drive your car and tear it up. I'm sorry, but that's universally retardation to me.
Yeah, but it's the same thing when they took the vaccine shots. If you were willing to go up there and say, yeah, I want it.
After that shit, so fucking flashy and fancy. You're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. What's wrong with you? When someone pushes that shit and they try to block you from finding out the ingredients to the shit, there's definitely gonna be a problem. Okay. And if anybody did the research on Fauci, that motherfucker helped get every motherfucker around here fucking AIDS and HIV. He helped that shit. He helped kill Eazy-E.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But somehow they didn't get the karma. So what?
Oh no, they're gonna get it. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow. When they draw their last breath and leave their motherfucking bodies, there's gonna be a problem. Believe that.
But maybe then, but right now they don't seem to be getting the karma on them.
They're not really happy. And they're not happy.
Okay, you gotta draw a card for Scotty Boy.
Okay, Scotty Boy.
Yeah, anyway. Anybody else want a card? Let me know. I see Steve, Slightly Slanted Sleuth, is in the house. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming and popping in. Nina the Mystic's in the house. Now, don't forget to go over and check out her Sunday Live on Sunday night. You're going to have a good one on there.
Star Trek deck for Scotty Boy. Beam me up, Scotty.
There you
go. Violence, I was going to say, I don't... I kind of want to call you life and not violence. Can I call you life? But you're right. Karma can take time, but you know, I've had instant karma hit me so quickly. So I guess it really just depends, you know.
That's why I don't try. I do whatever I can not to do people bogus. I constantly put out good karma because I know the good karma does come back.
I remember back like years and years ago, my dog was being a dick and he was not cooperating, and it was at like 5 years after, like, you know, with all of this, and I was like, gosh damn it. And so I punished him, I smacked him on the butt and everything, and like 10 minutes later I spilt a cup of hot coffee on me. So I was like, damn, I guess I'm not allowed to punish my dog that way, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can hit you quite quickly.
Oh yeah, and I've seen that. Did you ever see one of those guys who pass you by on the interstate or something like that and half run you off the road, and about a mile down the road they get pulled over by the cops? What do you got there, Delaney?
Oh, that happened to me a few weeks ago. Actually, last month I was driving to Delavan, and this girl, I don't know what the hell, she kept trying to do her makeup. She was riding my ass, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm driving the speed limit, and you doing bogus? So no. She went around me, and then a couple miles up the road, she got pulled over.
Yeah,
I'm driving on by. Going 55.
And
that's
the best when you're just kind of when you're like, because you're like, you deserved that, ass.
Yeah, don't be an asshole. And because if you're an asshole, you're bogus to people. Really, that shit does happen to people. Like my fucking neighbor. I'm sorry, Scotty, I got your card. You got the Hanged Man, bro. The Hanged Man. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Star Trek deck for Scotty boy.
Oh.
So you know what the Hanged Man means, right? So fucking my crazy neighbors, right? The George Fractal of the Crazy Soldier King of Prussia. He still kept fucking with us, fucking with dude and shit. Well, the nigga's dog died. It was 12, but he thinks me and Dickie Boy killed the doggy. No. I believe in do no harm. Okay, that's why folks are still alive around here.
That's funny as hell. You're funny, dude. You crack me up.
Thank you. But that's why folks are still alive. Because I believe in don't do no harm. I'll break something instead of somebody. I'll fuck it. I can fix it. I can fix a wall. I know how to drywall and shit. So, but yeah, you got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. I forgot what the fucking Hanged Man means. Let's look up the book though, Scotty. But yeah, I'm here trying to push my sell my stuff around here. The Hanged Man.
The Hanging Man. Nina's got to go. Otherwise, I was going to say, Amber, you got to pull a card for Nina next. But it looks like she's heading out.
I probably chased her off with my cousin.
No. She's a tough old lady. She don't care about.
Don't call her an old lady. What the fuck?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't call her old. She's my age, kind of thing.
Okay.
I know she's a grandma, it's in my head. I know she's a grandma. I'm like, well, anyway, sorry. But she's still
never call a woman an old lady.
Okay, yeah. See, this is where my mouth flips up, and I don't mean to call her but anyway, sorry, Nina.
Okay, old man. Okay, old man. I'm gonna just start calling you an old man. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't.
I am kind of an old man,
No.
I just fool you all by my youth-looking self. That's all it is.
It's all that coconut oil you use on your face.
That's right. Makes it soft and pliable. And then I shave. And I walked into Tractor Supply the other day, and the guy looks at me, and he says, "Woo, you're all cleaned up, brother. How you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, huh," because I gave myself a haircut too.
It's just like when it's like when people don't comment on us ladies when we get our hair done and nobody comments, and we're like, oh no, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That means your hair doesn't look that good.
Oh, Susie Q's got to get some rest too.
Good night, Susie.
Love you, Susie.
Good night, Susie. Thanks for stopping in. At least we got her card out of the way. And then Scotty Boy's card, and then Steve is next.
I'm ready. Okay, you got the Hanged Man. It says the Hanged Man is caught between a choice and hesitation, decision and indecision. He is trapped by fate and filled with inner conflict. Lieutenant Reginald Barclay knows the conflict well. Since he joined the crew of the Enterprise, his social anxiety has hampered his efforts to interact with his fellow officers, and his many phobias make him hesitant to join any away teams, leading to the less than stellar performance reviews. Okay, it came out upright. It says the decision lies ahead, and you feel paralyzed by the choices before you. Scotty, don't feel paralyzed. Weigh the options, the pros and the cons, and shake that anxiety off, like you shake that dust off your shoulders. And it says unable to move forward or to look back. Reflect on the choices you must make and look for deeper insight. What is making you hesitate? So, yeah, just weigh out your pros and cons of the decision that you're about to make, and do a little bit more research in it, and let the spirit lead you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look for guidance. If you're in the hangman, there's something creating some kind of confusion. So.
That is right.
Be logical or emotional, like Spock.
Yes. Yes. Logic.
Yeah.
It's not logical. I love Spock. He was right on. Yeah, but that's how it goes. Pajo's had a meltdown when someone called me a senior citizen for the first time. Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm starting to get AARP stuff in the mail, and it's like, what do you mean AARP? Jeez.
Milk that motherfucking cow. Milk it.
Yeah.
You get discounts and shit.
But I do feel young when I before I start cutting my own hair, I would go to this old barber guy down in one of the small towns over here, and I would sit there waiting. And this is kind of why I quit going, because the guy was old cutting the hair. He was slower than molasses. But all the guys sitting in there, they're all waiting to get their hair cut. I mean, they come in, and the people out here, they live a long time. Oh my gosh. Each one was 80 or 90 years old, and they didn't look a day over 60. And I'm just like, wow, And one guy's like, he was 90, and I'm thinking, you don't look 90 at all. But yeah, so but then I felt like a little kid in there almost compared to them 90-year-olds. It's like, whew.
I heard a funny story earlier where this man, this guy, he lost his eyesight ever since he was a child, and then when he got older, he regained it, and he didn't realize he was regaining it, and he was in Costco. And how he knew that he was getting his eyesight back was he moved his wife out of the way really quickly, and he said, "Be careful, there's a forklift in the way." Well, that forklift turned out to be a really big woman.
Nice.
His brain didn't calibrate or understand that was actually a human.
Oh my goodness. That's enough to get you slapped.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully he said it quietly.
Yeah. Wow. There's I can just see that. There's a forklift in the way. Get out of the way. The wife looking around, lady out next to him looking around like, where's the forklift? Near it.
She's like, excuse me. He's like, oh my God, it talks.
Out of Bob the Builder. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got one for Steve. We got Scotty Boy done. You got one for Steve. Steve's waiting patiently.
I gotta figure out what you want. What do you want, an oracle card or a tarot card?
Give Steve an oracle card. You haven't done an oracle card yet tonight, so.
Okay, let's do an oracle. Okay, let's go with the enchanted map. Busted them all out. All right. Looks like they're big.
He says, whatever's clever. That's right.
Okay. Well, we're going with the map.
Anyway, yeah, that sounds good with me. And then I think he's last on the list, unless Pa Joe wants one, or Mary wins. I don't think we did Mary wins or Pa Joe. Let me know if you guys want one. Want a card?
We got number 36, Steve. Commitment. Ooh. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Commitment.
I don't know how to enlarge it.
It's two hands with a star in the center that looks like sunshine. Number 36.
Okay. And Amber wants a card. Of course, Amber wants a card.
You want to get a card?
Amber's always pulling cards for us.
Right.
Pull a card for her. You know, I think I'm gonna pull a card for Amber. While you're doing Steve's card, I'm gonna do it for my Moonology cards.
There you go. There you go.
Amber, you all right with that?
True commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, and body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Okay, upright, perhaps. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. Wow, I'm like, my eyes are shot. Yeah, my eyes are shot. Okay, yep, true. Yeah, partnerships at this time, formed at this time, are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception into a literal, metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you are committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So either you got some new business commitments coming up, some new business partnerships building, or you're rekindling something with your wife.
There you go.
Yeah.
His 30th anniversary was yesterday.
Oh, I knew it. It's getting real hot and steamy again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. COVID really knocked something out of you guys, but you're fixing it.
30 years. Holy cow.
That's beautiful.
That's a long time. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Steve. You know, good. Yeah, that's a good one.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah. Shoot, I'm still trying to find the one for the first year.
Me too.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm on that too.
I always have bad luck after about the 6 or 8, 9 months and never makes it a year. Someday, I always tell myself, someday I'll make it. I'll find someone and it'll make it a year or better. Someday. But anyway.
But until then, enjoy your freedom.
I've been enjoying my freedom for quite a few years. And I still haven't found that right person to at least spend 1 year with me without leaving me, or me leaving them, one or the other. But most of the time it's them leaving me. I'm pretty set in my ways and they can't bend to fit. And now that I get older, it gets worse each time. But Amber, I drew a card for you, and this is what we got for you tonight. And it is thing. I put it up close and then it goes away. So there we go.
It's okay, no worries.
It's just the moon it's the last quarter moon in Taurus, and it says, "Be proud of yourself." Be proud of yourself. Do you really believe in you? No one is perfect. That's true. Amber, I could say that for sure about you. Do you really believe in you? And I think through your journey, you kind of have finally found that spot, because nobody is perfect. You need to believe in yourself a little bit more. Need to be proud of yourself. All those things that need to do with yourself.
And don't apologize for shit. Unless you know it really ain't bogus for doing what you're doing. Don't apologize.
Yes, you came here with a purpose, and you should fulfill that purpose. I don't know what it is, but hopefully you're doing that. You should have more self-worth. Questions need to be answered before you can start and create the life you want or have been waiting for. It's waiting for you. And you need to go out and get that. Be proud of yourself. Being real. Geez, we talked about this earlier. Being real, just like Delaney is real. That's the key.
Oh, I'm real, but I suffer the repercussions all the time because I'm so real.
Well, maybe you gotta find.
I put that bubble up around you. Don't nobody fuck with Amber. You're gonna have to deal with me.
Well, it's interesting because I just recently, it's too much detail about my personal life and everything, but I just recently came across somebody who I helped, who is now talking shit about me behind my back, and
Karma's gonna kick him in the ass for that.
And at first I was really mad and I wanted to seek revenge. And then after a while I was like, you know what? This isn't worth my energy. I hardly know this person. They're lucky that I came into their life and saved them from a horrific experience. And they can suffer the repercussions of what the universe wants to give them for doing that to me. And I'm not going to try to seek revenge or anything, because I know who I am and I deserve respect. And if this person wants to disrespect me behind my back after I help them, well, God help them, because it's not going to serve them in their favor for doing that.
No.
You don't do that to people that have helped you. So I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it's all about,
Kick their ass in the astral realm.
Yeah, you got to take the high road, that's
exactly. Go to the higher realms and whoop their spiritual ass that way.
That's what yes. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. At first I was really ready to take the low road, and then I snapped out of it, and I was like, don't do that, because that karma works both ways, and you got to be the person who makes the correct decisions and understand. And I understand, like, I deserve better, and I'm not going to feed into that negativity. So
yeah
I did right.
They're going to have a problem. They're going to get fucked up by the law. So they're going to get into something they're not going to be able to get out of. You ain't going to be able to help them, neither is Jesus.
Yeah, remember, you're the only judge of you, because you only know you. And nobody knows you better than you do. And be like a duck and let it roll off your back, because it's it ain't worth your energy to worry about what other people are saying about you. Sure, it's nice when somebody says something nice about you, but when they say something bad and you let it get to you, then it just ain't worth it. So
and like
transmute the hate.
Yeah.
I have. And like my friend said, no matter what you do, you can't change somebody's mind about you. So what's the point of even trying? There's no point. So just move on and know that, what they're speaking is bullarchy, and just move on.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yep. So. Yeah. There you go. I like that. Right on.
Thank you, Robert.
Well, don't come cry to me when karma kicks your ass and mentions my name.
That's right. Pa Joe wants Amber to pull him a card. So there you go. You have a fan in Pa Joe.
Pa Joe wanted a tarot, so I offered tarot. So if there's another person who wants a card, go ahead and do that. I'm going to go upstairs and grab my tarot, unless you want to wait. So.
You go right ahead and do it. I'm sure we can entertain everybody for a few minutes. Totally. Delaney, I can't wait. We'll just, we can tell everybody about all the whoop ass. The lady says you can deal on people. I mean, anybody picks on. Let's see. I'd love. Oh, Michelle Can-Am Free wants one. Michelle, thank you.
Okay.
She wants a tarot card.
Okay. We're gonna go with the Little Witch's tarot, the mini witch tarot deck tonight.
And
written by Michelle Can-Am Free.
Yes. Do back.
It's so little. It's so cute.
The little ones. You're getting the brand new deck of cards, Michelle.
Yeah,
just the little cards.
Yeah. Popped out. It just flew out. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune, baby. Yep, the 10th wheel of the year, the Wheel of Fortune. That's Michelle, she's got quite the pictures. Man, girl, you're going to have to make yourself a calendar. Make you some calendars for the seasons, man. You can make multiples, too. You know it.
Right? I know, with those pretty big eyes of yours. That'd be so cool. She's so pretty.
Just standing by a tree. Hey.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune this year, your shit's been rolling in, you know, and you can you need to contact somebody about your pictures because there's a professional person that wants your shit. It's gonna pay you. So I think some of the college kids up there at the college where your son goes, get you some stuff going. And your son has a hookup with somebody that's got printing and experience and all that, and editing and all that. You can make you some calendars. Yeah, Oshkosh campus calendars. Yeah. But yeah, and then Madison too. With the moons.
Yeah, that's you, Michelle. This card, that's your card.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune card.
Yeah. That is the Wheel of Fortune. That's awesome. That is a really pretty card. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's so tiny. And once again, thank you for sending me all your pictures and stuff that you be sending me. Because help me get joy outside of this home, inside my mind, and through y'all.
Oh, there you go. That's Pa Joe.
Was all right. My uncle gave me a television. My sister gave me some pillows. There she is.
Yep.
Back on camera. Where'd you go? Okay, next card.
Yep, Pa Joe, those are for you.
Okay, Pedro. So I see that we have the Strength in reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse, and the Devil card upright. So there is some insecurities going on here. And with the 7 of Pentacles reverse is like limited success. Like you're feeling like maybe what you're putting out, you're not getting back fully. And with the Devil on the end is saying that's just your mind. There's some kind of toxic thinking. This also could be, toxic people in your life that are telling you you cannot do something that you want to do, or it can be your own subconscious mind.
But you could do every goddamn thing you put your heart to.
Absolutely. So this is just saying that there is some interference that is going on, and it's taking away kind of your willpower and your determination, because you're kind of feeling like whatever you do is not amounting to anything. That's only your own beliefs, and you can overcome that. Now look at this on the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands. This means go full force into what you feel and what you believe, what your passion is. Look at this horse. It's so brave, and it's running right into the line of fire. This is this is something that's going to happen for you once you realize that these negative thoughts are created by the devil. Now, the devil isn't always a bad thing. It is there to help you see it's a trap. See that trap right there? It's a trap. It's just a illusion. And you can walk around that trap. You don't need to get your foot stuck in that trap. Because you can be this free horse, roaming free and doing what you want, being free spirited and having all of that wand energy, that fire energy, that belief that you can go on and do what you fully believe. So so with this strength in reverse, it's more of like this inner belief that I'm not strong. And everything I do is just not happening. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's just not worth it. It's all in your mind. It's all an illusion. This devil is putting something in your mind, trying to trap you, and this trap can be avoided. And know that this is you on the other end. And that is spiritual power, physical power, and mental power. You know, this is full force stealth mode. So once you realize it's just this little booger getting in your way, then all of that other stuff can be pushed away, and you can just be right here. So this is what's underlining anything that may be causing you any kind of grief or any kind of confusion. This is who you really are. This is what is waiting for you. Okay? And that's it.
Wow, cool. He says, I was hoping for animals. Yeah.
Awesome. I was pulled to this deck, and this is the animal tarot deck. So.
Well, there you go.
Oh, and we have the Hierophant too. The Hierophant. Look at the keys. Wisdom. Guidance. This can be whatever you believe in. This can be the Tao, Buddhist, Christianity, whatever it is that you believe in, just your own spiritual self holds the keys. So there's something that maybe if you study a little bit or if you read on something, just like if I'm feeling like this, what does it mean? It may hold the keys to help you unleash that devil that's holding you back so that you can avoid the trap. But see, you have the keys. You don't have to fall into that trap. Yeah. I hope you liked that.
I'm sure he appreciated it very, very much. Yeah, Pa Joe's awesome. But yeah, anyway, I think that is, he says it's nice. That resonates perfect. So right on. I think that's the last of the people who called for a card. Unless 7P, I haven't seen 7P say he wanted a card, but so. But other than that, yeah, I think everybody got a card. Well, let's see. And anybody else? But anyway, yeah, Nina left already, and so Susie Q got her card, and I got everybody wrote down. Michelle got hers. Pa Joe. Okay, I make notes here.
Most recent creation.
Absolutely. Can't go a day without seeing her latest. She's got some really cool stuff. I got these little. She sent me these little things, she made with the little skull dealies, and I got the little wands that she made with the thingamabobs on them, So
amazing. I can't see.
Elaine is a crafted artist maker of stuff. So if you want any of that stuff,
amazing. I can find
let her know.
Mary Wins would like a reading.
Oh, she would. Okay.
Okay,
Mary, who's one of you two gonna do for Mary or Amber?
Go ahead.
Pick a deck. Pick a deck, Delaney. Okay. She's looking.
Let's go with this new one. I really like.
And so it's 7P. 7P would like one too.
So sure.
Maybe I'll 7P. Would you like me to pull one of the moon deck for you? I can get that ready. Or Amber, you want to pull one for 7P? I don't know. I can do another one. I'm getting better at this. I'm working at it.
Well, I can't find it. Well, anyway, I made a reel of it on a short. I made a couple reels of it. The stages of me making it. Glows in the dark. It's Crystal Creations. The picture. It's little too. It's only a picture file. What does it say? 7P. Thoughts and isolating. So you've been sitting alone, thinking deeply about something. And Amber made me want to pull some more cards. So she went all. Like I said, I haven't really touched these since the last time I was on the show. Someone asked for reading, but okay, dear Soul Tribe member, Miss Janae Huddleston, honey, I don't understand your deal, but when you inbox me about wanting to buy my stuff, and I tell you how much it is, but then you want to start telling me about your family, honey, I'm a businesswoman. I'm not a therapist.
Therapy costs money, baby.
Right. You're wasting my time because you talk about you want me to make you something, and then you talk about you want to read it. I'm sorry. This is y'all lucky you getting this for free. Because I'm about to sleep for 2 days after this. Okay, this is very tiring stuff for me because if my health is getting better. It really is. I quit drinking soda. But if you're gonna inbox me about getting a reading, have some fundage ready. Don't play with me. Okay?
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
I'm not gonna let you suck my energy or throw your wallet on me. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
That's what a therapist is for.
That's right. Amber, didn't we talk about this on a show a while ago where you had kind of the same problem? You know, people want have you. Wasn't that what what you call it? And let's get a free one then, right?
Well, I haven't had that issue for a long time. I sometimes I tell people I don't want to give them readings because I'm not comfortable with the topic. Sometimes, there's only been one time where I gave somebody a reading and then they never paid me. And that's because I just wasn't upfront saying this is how much it's going to be. So ever since then,
never mind.
Yeah, ever since that happened, I just let people know, this is how much I charge and that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want a free reading, I do readings very spontaneously on my channel, and I'm willing to do one. Sometimes people don't want, all their dirty laundry aired out on a live, which I understand, and not everybody can afford it. And there's ways to work around all that sometimes, but you just have to be communicative with people and let them know there's a little fee. It does take our energy. It's not like when we do a full-on reading, most of us are pretty exhausted after, and so it's kind of it's an energy exchange. It's not that we're trying to be selfish. It's just we're trying to regain some kind of energy back by giving it so openly to somebody, because it does, when you tap into spirit like this, it's exhausting.
Yeah. Here it is. The spirits are telling me this ain't no circus show, goddammit.
And at the same time too is a lot of times, sometimes people don't take the reading seriously if it's free. So if they pay a little money, maybe they'll listen a little bit more because the message is there.
Well, I know a real reading isn't this quick. I pull a card and it's an hour. It's 45 minutes or maybe even an hour long.
The longest one I've done is 2.5 hours, and I didn't charge, and and it was okay. It's like, I knew I was going into it without making any money, and that was totally fine. But my thing is don't keep messaging me asking me the same questions that I answered you during that reading. That reading told you everything. And if you keep coming back, yeah, just don't keep coming back asking for more readings when I told you everything in 2.5 hours. It's all there.
Energy right there. That person was some kind of psychic energy vampire.
Or just somebody who is insecure, and I get it. And I try to have
vampirism, honey.
It can be, but I try to have empathy for that, but people have to understand why we want money in return is because we get super energetically drained.
Yeah.
But it's also the yin and the yang, too, because if you're giving, the other person, in order to receive that, has to be giving too.
Yes.
And in some sort of sense, it does work like that.
It's an energy exchange.
Yes. And if the other person can't give energy, they're giving their energy in the form of money or some kind of a thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, anyway, so that's a good way to explain it, I guess. I like that.
My battery's gonna die. I got 11%. Nope, 13.
Oh, okay. Well, read your card off for that you were going to read here for 7p for you.
Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child and thoughts of isolating. So what you're doing right now is you're healing your inner child while you're isolating right now. And your deep thoughts and stuff. Whatever, forgive yourself. Know that the Creator and all the gods forgive you. If you did bogus, don't repeat those actions. Forgive others that have done you bogus, and you have the choice to either continue dealing with them or dealing with them from the other side of the country. So that's your choice. Heal your inner child, and while you're isolating, because what you're doing is you're fixing some stuff that was broken as a kid, and as you're doing that, it's okay to cut motherfuckers off because probably they're the ones that did you bogus, and sometimes you don't have a choice but to deal with people as a kid who are doing this bogus because we're stuck in that environment. Now we have the choice to cut a motherfucker loose. So whoever you're cutting loose, send them off of love and high vibes. Yeah. And then you're going to grow from this. You're going to be stronger from it. And you're going to have more insight. One of your grannies is helping you through this shit. I don't know which grandnana it is, but it's one of them.
I have a grandma who is around me too. I don't know who she is. Apparently, she's not my great grandma, so I don't know who she is, but she's there. I've heard it more than once.
Cool.
Light a candle for her or something for gratitude.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one left. One left, and that's for Mary Wins, and I got a card for her already. I'm thinking I figured out how to do this thing, and there you go, Mary Wins. This is your card. Believe in your good luck. There you go. Believe in your good luck. And here's what it's got to say. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of it, even of the small stuff. and the big stuff will fall into place. So basically, you're going to have to get some of those small little things put in what you need to do, and then everything else will just go where it needs to be. Problems can arise because you're careless, and you have judgment lapses, which I think we all do. We all have a lapse in judgment
every now and then,
especially when they're distracted. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know. And that is so true. Do baby steps. Take little small steps to accomplish your goals. And don't take too many risks, because you'll fall on your face. And that'll ruin everything. Believe in your good luck. Don't be arrogant about it. Don't go flaunting it all over the place. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. Yes, that's what you get. I know I got to do that myself a lot of times, because I do rational things off the top of my, off the cuff a lot of times. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. But I'm one of those kind of people that check and double check and check again. So things usually do fall into place, only because I pre-planned everything. But maybe that's what you need to do. Double check and triple check, and then all that stuff will fall into place, and you will have good luck.
Would you guys mind reading for the collective before we go?
Surely.
Sweet.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, we'll put this big one here. Go.
Delaney's got
this. Soul Tribe deck here for the club.
Lots of decks of cards. I got to get me another deck. I got these Moonology ones. I think I'm going to have to get something else. These are Oracle cards, so maybe I'll have to get a tarot deck.
I'm going to be starting a real channel in the future. Okay.
And just remember, Delaney, don't start talking about stuff and get you booted off. That's why you got so many channels.
It's not going to be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be on YouTube.
Like Rumble, or there's a new one. Twitch, Kicks. There's a new one called Kicks.
Oh yeah.
Or Kick. Yeah.
Okay.
That does it to where you don't have to watch your mouth and stuff. But Rumble probably is the best bet, I would say.
Yeah.
Poncho said, "Hey, I had a question. Do you all read for couples or just individuals?"
So I read for anything you want.
Okay.
Anything you want.
Well, depending. Like there's some things like for example, I had a acquaintance who wanted a reading about the company that they were working for, and what they stood for, and if it was dark, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. Right. Just because it that stuff can go super deep. But I did give my opinion, and I did let them know what I felt intuitively. So, so like I always give people like something, but I'm not going to charge for that. But like, if it's like if I feel comfortable with the reading with couples or whatever, then like I don't want to speak for all of you, but yes, I do that, and I'm assuming that Delaney probably does that as well. I don't know.
New to this stuff, girl. I'm so new to this. I'm not polished like you are.
I can teach you if you want.
Yeah, in the future, I get my own space.
If you ever want, it's all good. Delaney and I are friends, so we speak on the other end.
Like I said, you got anything crazy to say to Amber, don't even bother messing with her. Come and try to talk that mess to me. Don't mess with her either, because don't mess with her, please. Leave her alone. Stop harassing her. Leave Jenny Constantine Moonstone alone, too. Because then folks be testing y'all, and I don't like that. But nobody has the balls to try to test my game.
Luckily, I haven't had anybody test me for a long time, except for in my personal life. So
I thought it was funny. And so you guys saw my fairy video, Michael Jackson, right? Why David Diamond Oppenheimer trying to say that was a bug?
A bug?
A bug. That's no bug.
No bug. We know better.
I remember my Tupac video that I had. That was not a bug either. Yeah. Oh, it was tapping in the ceilings and shit. He's like, hell no, that ain't no goddamn bug. Okay. All right, for the collective, here we go. Aloha ke akua. Blessings of the Supreme Being. Bam. What number is that? Number 25. Quarter. So, number 25. Aloha ke akua. Some of the blessings of the Supreme Being. Nice. And I got some of those blessings today when I went out. It was nice.
Nice.
But I can feel things that are things that don't like me, that are really trying to stop my shine, trying to stop me from fulfilling my destiny and what I'm here for. But guess what? You can't kill something that was born dead. Plain and simple. You can't. It's not going to work. So, blessings of the Supreme Being. Aloha ke akua, the divine is love. The Supreme Being from which all life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to the mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the Great One. You shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, don't fall into the trap, folks. There's traps that are trying to separate us and to make us confused, and we have to remember that life is much bigger than this.
Yeah.
Stay humble, stay happy, stay grateful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and that's the thing. This world has traps around every single corner. I mean, you put the traps in your house. You carry this trap with you all the time. It's called a cell phone. I mean, everywhere you look. I mean, I almost wish I could go back in time and live in 100 years ago. You know how many traps there were? There were a lot less. A lot less traps. Now they're everywhere. Everywhere. But anyway,
a lot of things didn't exist.
Thank you, Delaney, for reading the cards. Thank you, Amber, for coming on. It's been wonderful having both of you on tonight. This was really good. Thank you to all the people that been in the chat room. Michelle Can-Am Free, Pa Joe, Mary Wins, Nina the Mystics, Violence is Life. Some of those people have left us and went over to remote viewing and went to bed. Slightly Slanted Sleuth, Scotty Boy, everybody that's joined us tonight. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, like we talked about today, This world is made of love, and enjoy it. Don't hide from it. Go out and make somebody's day, even if you can just smile at them. Right, Amber?
Yeah, but tell the truth. Don't lie to motherfuckers. Don't deceive people.
And I think that's what you said. It's just smile at somebody and they don't even know what to think of that. And Delaney, the same way, you know, you're out there, people are giving you favor everywhere you go, just, you know, and you're giving it back. And that is so nice. And I hope everybody can go out there and experience that same joy. I try to do the same thing. And most of the time, it rewards me and I feel better of it. So, like I said, go out and be the
frequency
you want to
receive.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you tomorrow night again, right here on the Milky Way Soul Tribe. Thanks, everyone.
Good
night.
Peace, everybody.
Later. Howdy.